gentlemen, it is a 8:15 early morning in Los Angeles. It is, 8:10 in New York, 8:15 in London, and 8:15 in Saudi Arabia. And the showdown is about to start with the last Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix of the season, worth more than €500,000. Welcome to Riyadh for the culmination of a season. These are the standings at the moment. Smulders with the comfortable lead. If he makes top 8, he wins the championship. Uyana Vidzani with a very difficult task. Here comes the lightness of Fernando Martinez Sommer. The rear wall, the plank and the short 4. This is just one fence to jump and it's good for the clock. Fernando Martinez Sommer, one fence left. Time is okay, sets him up well and leaves it standing. That is a brilliant clear from Fernando Martinez Sommer. Yesterday he completely changed his plan up to the final fence in the qualification, had it down because he did not see what he wanted, and this time around stayed nice and cool, controlled to the final fence. Let's have a look if 28-year-old Mouda Zeyada, from the region, from Egypt, born in Alexandria. If he looks at the flowers, no it doesn't, still clear. 3 fences, time allowed, 81 seconds. Could he join Fernando Martinez Sommer? They're based not that far away from each other, on either side of the Dutch and Belgian border. Fernando Martinez Sommer in Nuenen, Mouda Zeyada in Lille near Antwerp in Belgium. And here comes the 28-year-old Egyptian to jump clear, and the time is good. Mouda Zeyada, first time in his career that he jumps a clear in a Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix. And as a man from the region, it means a lot to the Arabs here in the grandstands, in hospitality. Some performance from Mouda Zeyada. Smulders leads the championship over Van der Vleuten and Van Eckermann. If Smulders finishes top 8 in this Grand Prix, he will win the championship. And there goes the rail. And there goes the rail. And we know now that we have got 11 combinations ranked on the board so far. Difficult landing there after the Oxer. And what is Smulders going to do? Comes into the triple combination now. Big ask for Urikas, the Stallion, the Holsteiner, second rail gone. That will drop him to 6th place at best. Mila with Owen McMahon. Yesterday clear and 4 in GCL and secured the championship win. Well, it's a rattle and he goes inside. Though clear, he does go inside to get inside the time allowed. Mila and McMahon over the back rail. He's got the time on his side. He can set her up for the upright. There goes Owen McMahon, and it is a clear indeed for the Irishman of the Birmingham stables. And look, a man who has won so much. How happy Michael van der Vleuten, who in the 2017 season finished 2nd behind Harry Smulders. Well, Michael van der Vleuten now comes in an attempt, a bid to win the championship. Smulders will finish the season on 252 points. Here comes. Come on now! And he's out of the triple combination. 3 fences to jump. He is still on course to win the championship. Michael van der Vleuten, Beauville ZNOP. 3 fences left. A 40% clear round rate this season. Still want to jump. The time is good. Here's Van der Vleuten with Beauville, and he's good. He's in. That is how it starts for Michael van der Vleuten. He is not there yet. He has 3 rivals so far for the championship. Only 1st or 2nd place is good enough, but Van der Vleuten is still alive. He's breathing and he's actually fighting. Ben Meiren Faltic, 365 days ago, in this very same city, he broke the record and crowned himself for the 3rd time to LGCT champion. No other rider in the history of the tour had done that. And in fact, he was the first rider ever to be crowned champion without winning a single Grand Prix. Clears with Dallas Vegas in Stockholm and in Valkenswaard, where he finished on the podium. And here's a clear coming. Oh, and that is a good clear for Ben Meer. That is the fourth clear for him this season. And that means that Van der Vleuten not only has to battle with Martinez, Sommer, Zayada and McMahon. Championship talk. Simon de Lestre at the moment is number 7 on the championship. Yes, the chances would shrink. Over the back rail, there comes de Lestre. As always, no problems for the time. Here's the Frenchman in the $500,000 Grand Prix. 76.46, Simon de Lestre and Dexter Fontenizet jump clear and are 6th to go in the jump of the race against the clock. The duel for the championship. It's an extra persona in it, in the shape and form of Frenchman Simon de Lestre. Marley Bayard-Janssen with H&M Indiana. Marley Bayard-Janssen guaranteed to finish top 10 this season. For a long time a championship contender, but only one horse at her disposal to approach these big Grand Prix. All the contenders, the real contenders, have more than one. And now a little bit fussy with her head. Deep stride to the plank. Short 4, well adjustable. Here comes Marley Bayard-Janssen. Here comes Marley Bayard-Janssen for, what is that? The 6th clear this season. The 6th clear round in a single season from one horse. We'll have to look it up, but I don't think that any other horse has ever done that before. H&M Indiana with Marley Bayard-Janssen. If he can overtake Harry Smulders and Michael van der Vleuten. To do so, it starts with finishing on the podium. That means a clear is necessary from the best horse in the world and the best rider in the world. Hendrik van Neckermann and the highest rated horse on the planet, King Edward. Oh, it's gone! Oh, it's gone, and he shakes his head, and he knows that he will not be champion, that he will not be 2nd, 3rd at best, and now threatened by Simon de Lestre. 2 more to go, the 2 best from the qualifier. As Van der Vleuten knows that it's now all in his hands. It has to be 1st or 2nd place for Van der Vleuten, but also for Kuner. There is plenty of potential and possibilities, and that goes down the wayside as well, because Max Kuner was also one of these riders that could overtake Hendrik van Neckermann, even maybe Michael van der Vleuten, but not with a fault at the first fence. Christian Koekoek and Checker. Also they were a long time a championship contender. Now last to go. Oh, what's going there? Oh, on a deep stride and in time. That makes Christian Koekoek a threat for Hendrik van Neckermann's 3rd place on the championship standings. And we're going into the jump-off with 8 riders, ladies and gentlemen, with a €500,000 Grand Prix to be decided, but also with a championship still undecided. These are the clears. Fernando Martinez Sommer, Muda Zayada in his first jump-off. Then Owen McMahon, Michael van der Vleuten, Ben Meer, Simon de Lestre, Marley Bayard-Janssen and Christian Koekoek. This is the last jump-off of the season, the jump-off that will decide on whether Harry Smulders will win the Longines Global Champions Tour title. That is basically the question, and the track that is going to decide over that question, that will give us the answer, is this one built by Uliano Fezzani. Fernando Martinez Sommer and Korbacher go at it again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, he adds and has it down. 8 was maybe the better option. Muda Zayada. And there it goes, just like Martinez Sommer, now on 4 penalties. Had to wait and then held and came a touch deep to that upright, to the vertical of Longines. With the exceptional talent that is Owen McMahon. This mare won 2 Grand Prix already last year with Beerbaum, and as he comes too much on the angle and she sees that she's jumping towards the LED boards, she slams the brake on Owen McMahon, who is too ambitious, too confident with this ultra careful mare, and she circles for him, and so he will collect time penalties as well. Time allowed is 50 seconds. And why are we focusing on Smulders? Because the next man in is Michael van der Vleuten. So now it starts with jumping double clears. Behind him come Meer, De Lestere, Bayard Johnson and Koekoek. Just double clear is not enough. He has to put a bit of risk in his approach as well. Michael van der Vleuten with Beauville Z and OP. Vleut in the combination, not too tight. Oh, and it's gone! It is gone! With 4 still to go. There is no double clear just yet. Michael van der Vleuten is still in for the championship if he can get in front of Muda Zayada, but it takes time. It takes time. He's not going to get there. He might even rank behind Fernando Martinez Sommer. Harry Smulders is the champion. Harry Smulders is the 2023 Longines Global Champions Tour champion, as Michael van der Vleuten is 3rd, and Harry Smulders is a 2-time LGCT championship winner. Ben Meer hasn't won a Grand Prix this season. Ben Meer isn't qualified for the Super Grand Prix. Ben Meer is a 12 or an 11-time LGCT Grand Prix winner. If he keeps a double clear, he'll take the lead, but he's not satisfied with just a double clear. He wants a fast time as well. There comes Ben Meer. Oh, and he rolls it! Ben Meer is not going to Prague just yet. No, because he is 2nd. Muda Zayada is still leading. The Egyptian is 1 combination away from finishing on the podium. Simon de Lestre now has a chance to jump into the top 3. And now he's fighting for a spot on the podium for the championship with Van der Vleuten and mainly with Van Eckermann. And he's going to jump the first double clear, is he not? He is looking at the time of Zayada, 38.39. Is he going to add a stride? No, he doesn't. Flies over the last and takes the lead now this time around. Muda Zayada is 2nd, and Simon de Lestre now leads in Riyadh. Shatters the time of Zayada, guarantees himself of his 3rd podium finish of the season, as Simon de Lestre in Riyadh leads with 2 still to go. And now H&M Indiana. 7. She can land and push. Split. 0.2 of a second behind. Go Marlin, go Marlin, go. If you want to go to Prague, it's now or never. Here she comes, Marlin Bayard Johnson, H&M Indiana for 38.31. She's going to get it, half a second, yes. Marlin Bayard Johnson pushes Simon de Lestre to 2nd and leads the Grand Prix in Riyadh with just 1 to go. She has her hands on the ticket to Prague. Is it hers or not? That is Koekoek's to decide. But at this point, Marlin Bayard Johnson leads the Grand Prix, the final Grand Prix of the season. Oh, what a run from Marlin Bayard Johnson and H&M Indiana. Now it's all about the Grand Prix between Marlin and Christian, Checker and Indiana, Koekoek and Bayard Johnson. Christian Koekoek, who came 2nd in Doha, is now back in the region. That's a tighter turn. That is a tighter turn from Christian Koekoek to Checker, who now rides full out and flat out to the Oxer. And what does the split? He has to be in front. Nearly a second. There comes Koekoek. His teammate Philip Weishaupt kind of took the victory away from him in Doha, in this very same region 6 months ago. And Koekoek and Checker are flying to the final fence to win the final Grand Prix of the season. Checks once, Checker does it, Checker is in, Checker is in, and Koekoek wins the Grand Prix and goes to Prague. It is not Marlin Bayard Johnson, as the stadium goes absolutely crazy. Look at that. Christian Koekoek and Checker win the Grand Prix. He's been fighting on GCL all season, giving everything for the team, but now finally the individual glory and the individual spotlight that shines on Superman Christian Kukuk and Checker. How much does this man deserve this win? Marley Bayard Johnson is beaten but not down. But the man of the night is Christian Kukuk with Checker. It's a win for Christian Kukuk. Marley Bayard Johnson is second and Seymour de Lestre is third place finish of the season.
I can tell, and going in here to the last to go as well, you've won by 0.16 of a second. How did that feel coming in last?
Yeah, well, I have a flashback actually. Doha first stage, came in last to go in the jump off and lost it by 0.5 of a second. So I thought, okay, that's not going to happen today again. I went in, I knew Marlin is very fast, so there was all the cards on the table. I felt a little slow from 1, 2 and 3. Actually, I got the strides I wanted. I just had a little bit holding strides everywhere. And then I turned very, very tight to the double, which I actually already did yesterday with him in the team class, and he managed that there already good. So I thought, why not try it again? He did it again, super. Yeah, and then to bring it home and then to cross the finish line and see that you won is always an amazing feeling. But yeah, it was just very, very special today for me, and I'm super happy.
Checker and Christian Kukuk win the Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix of Riyadh. And here are the standings. Kukuk is fourth. Van Eckerman manages to stay on ball by just 3.5 points. Closes up on Michael van der Vleuten. As a matter of fact, Van Eckerman with that lightning fast 4 in the first round. And Smulders, well, nothing much changes between Smulders and van der Vleuten. He wins the championship for the second time.
Harry Smulders, you are the champion. You are the season champion. You've played the season perfectly. Can you sum up what you're feeling right now?
I'm super excited right now. It's a great feeling. Like I told you yesterday, I know how it feels, and I want to feel it again. But this is how it feels.
Does it taste a little sweeter this time?
Yeah, it's super. I mean, to be the overall champion, it's a big marker again in my career.
But the primus inter pares, the champion of champions of 2023 is the Dutchman, Harry Smulders. Smulders, who will be back in 3 weeks' time in Prague to battle it out once more for record-breaking prize money in the Longines Global Champions Tour Super Grand Prix. The Grand Prix in that tight pinball machine that is the O2 Arena in Prague. We're going to close here in Riyadh. The travels will start already. If you've been watching since Doha, since March, well, thank you very much for going on the road with us, for enjoying every bit, to be in the thrills and the spills, to live all the emotions. The championship is over. The champion is crowned. Hail Harry Smulders. See you later. See you soon. Let's meet again in Prague. Bye-bye.